I believe in doing what you love in life to allow you to live a happy life. When I first started thinking about what I was going to do my speech about, I was having a really hard time deciding. I have a lot of beliefs in life, but when I really thought about what has been the most important thing in life to me up until now, it's definitely been the ongoing question before I decide on anything. The question that I always ask myself is this going to make me happy? Growing up, when you think about being happy, it seems like such an easy thing to manage in life. When I watched my parents growing up, they made it look fairly easy. And as I got a little bit older, I realized that you do need to work at this. Being happy doesn't always come easy, and it's not always the easiest path that we want to take. Now that I have been working for almost 10 years, I have realized that being happy both professionally and socially are equally as important. They leak into each other so much that we need to be happy in both. A large part of being happy in life is doing things that you love. I'd like to give a personal example that goes along with this. I started working in the dental field approximately 10 years ago now. I worked for a wonderful doctor who is my professional mentor to this day. To my misfortune, he took a position at the University of Tennessee about 4 years after I started working for him. I stayed at the same office as a different dentist purchased the office, and it was awful. Little by little, the days passed, and I became more and more unhappy working for her. Although I wasn't happy there, I was comfortable there. The thought of moving on scared me, which is why it took me about 4 years after she got there to decide that I was going to be moving on. If you're driving home from work and crying at least one time a week, you need to move on. I started applying at different offices, and within a week or 2 weeks, I had accepted a new position with a new doctor that was also just starting his career. I have never been happier. Change is scary, but thankfully I made the decision to continue to do what I love with a dentist that I respect. I am 100 times happier today than I was a year ago. Personally and socially, I have struggled with being happy. I had mentioned during discussion this week that I do struggle with self-esteem issues at times. I know in my head that I have a great job, family, friends, and I love where I live. Even though I have struggled in the past, I feel like this has made me a better person. It's made me enjoy my life and has helped me do this. I am a firm believer in self-help books and quotes, the ones that make you think. They make you think about how great your life really is. It's easy to get hung up on little things that can ruin a day or two for us, but it's important to remember the big picture and the people and things in our life that make us truly happy.